All right, guys. So what's happening is Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House, is working on a bill to help with Trump's budget cuts. Okay. What does that mean? That means that they're saying, what can we cut back on to pay for all the fucking stupid tax cuts that we're going to be doing? And what that means is that they're going to be cutting Medicaid, or at least floating the idea. Now, there are two ways that they could cut Medicaid. The first one is to end the Affordable Care Act expansion. Mike Johnson said he's not going to do this anymore. What that means is when Obamacare got passed, they got rid of a bunch of people's health, or they expanded it to a bunch of people's health care. And Mike Johnson said, no, we're not going to, change the eligibility requirements for this and get rid of all these people. Now, that's not finalized, so might not happen, or it might still happen. The other way is that there's a tax loophole where states who get matching funding from the federal government are going to have that tax loophole closed. Now, what that is they take money from their state, spend it on Medicaid spending. It gets counted in federal spending. And when you do that, what happens is, one second, gotta move that. What happens is the federal government matches it. Now, you can say that's unethical. Maybe. They're just spending money to pay for healthcare on people. I think that's good. I think if you want to reform that and get that money a different way, that's also good. But cutting it is going to do a lot of very bad things, such as close hospitals, get people off of healthcare, and if the states want to make up for that funding shortfall, they're going to have to either raise taxes in their states or cut from education. This is bad. We don't want that to happen. I don't think you guys should want that to happen. Medicaid is good. It insures 20% of Americans. 1 in every 4 births happens under Medicaid. This is an incredibly important program. Anyone who's telling you, oh, the Democrats are flooding illegal immigrants to enroll in it, this is just demonstrably not true. They're not allowed to. There's no studies that are showing that they're committing this mass fraud. It's a very important program. And by the way, if this does go through, the states that are going to be hurt the worst are going to be red states. So South Carolina, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, states that need this money to keep these hospitals open, to keep people insured, to keep people healthy. So this is my call to action before this date panel starts, not a debate panel. Guys, look in the description. If you are in Nebraska, Michigan, Pennsylvania, or New York, and you see these representatives, if these are your representatives, so it's Don Bacon, Tom Barrett, Brian Fitzpatrick, and Mike Lawler, give these people a call. Tell them, I do not want this Medicaid cut. Do not allow this to be part of the spending bill. If you're not in any of those, you can still take action. Go to the link that links to the democrat.org/take action. Put in your zip code, call that representative. Because even if that representative is already on your side, it's good to let them know that you give a shit about this and you don't want these things cut. Make them fight harder for it. Other than that, I'm just going to keep shoehorning in ways to talk about this during this silly little date panel. I somehow find a way to rizz up a girl and also let her know that Medicaid is very important. It's not serious, but Medicaid is serious. So please, if you can, try to fight back against this. Make those calls. Send letters to your reps. Whatever you can do. This is really bad. We don't want this to happen. It's trying to be, pushed by next week. And this is all for tax cuts for the rich. They're literally saying, fuck poor people who need Medicaid for healthcare. We want to do this so that we can get tax cuts for rich people. It's ridiculous. It's going to totally fuck up so many people. And in the long run, you will see people die from this. I don't want that to happen. You shouldn't want that to happen. Anyway, that's my call to action. Please, please, please go and do that if you can. If you can't, no worries. Otherwise, enjoy. If you don't want to stay around for the silly, dumb date panel, I understand. This Medicaid thing is much more important. Please do something about it if you can. Ooh, is this related to 5 calls? This is not. I linked you. 5 calls is just a way to do kind of what this is, which is it throws you into the, hey, you're in this area. Here's who you can call. Where's the hat? Sorry, Cody. Hey, Cody. I'm not wearing the hat for the date panel, unless someone on the date panel asked me to put it on. Can we come with pickup lines involving Medicaid? Oh, yes, please, Jiffy. If you have a fun Medicaid pickup lines, throw them in there. The shit was outlined in February. That's a great name. Putt Putt commits a hit and run. I wasn't aware of that. This was actually made aware to me this morning because the DNC, like I said, reaching out to influencers saying, hey, this is a big deal. Do something about this. I'm really happy they're getting on top of this and trying to get people to organize. But regardless, we need to get rid of it. What can we do about Trump's suspension of habeas corpus? Oh, man. I don't fucking know. That's actually super super scary. Uh, Protest, fight back against it, call your reps. But man, I don't know what's gonna happen if they start just locking up people. So that's a whole nother stream. I'll have to do some research on and see what can we do to do something about it. I look like Goob from Meet the Robinsons. I'm very aware of that. People have made that comparison all the time. But thank you. Uh, Time to go to the Netherlands. Yeah, I wouldn't blame people for running right now. Habeas corpus. Oh man, I'm always so bad at explaining it. Like the writ of habeas corpus is just the concept that allows you not to be locked up for no good reason. So let me oh my god, let me Google this because I always forget how to like phrase this correctly. Habeas corpus meaning uh, yeah, because it means in Latin, you shall have the body. It allows individuals to seek a court order to have their custodian produce them before a judge to determine if their detention is lawful. So it's just this idea that Stephen Miller says we want to suspend this is, hey, do illegal immigrants or do these people we're deporting have habeas corpus, the writ of habeas corpus? Like, no, like we're just going to deport them. When we lock them up, they won't be able to seek a court. They won't be able to seek a judge to see if like everything's good. Like they're literally just like throwing away this whole concept of due process for people that deserve it, and it's disgusting. I thought you had a girlfriend. What's with the dating show? I did have a girlfriend. I no longer have a girlfriend. But even if I did have a girlfriend, I might just do this just for fun. I don't think it's serious. I don't think anyone is getting married off of this thing. Did I hear about the Newark mayor? Yes, I did. That is insane. They arrested him for protesting, and I think like under the justification that oh well he was trespassing, and I think when they actually arrested him, he wasn't even on their property. So yeah, it's getting real scary. We're locking up judges, we're locking up mayors. Who's next? AOC, Ilhan Omar. Who the fuck knows? It's not looking good. Sucks about the girlfriend. Good reason to hit the gym harder. Yeah, it happens. It doesn't always work out, guys, and that's fine. And if it makes you feel better, it's always my decision. I've never been broken up with, so that's not great. But like, I'm the underlying factor there. It's me and my unhappiness. So I'm going on a dating show tonight. Is it like an announcement? No, I'm going on right now. Like in the next 5 minutes, guys. It's happening. He's gonna drag us in like 3 minutes. You have to give me a second to mess with the stream. If you were to give a recommendation for a country to flee to, what's your first pick? Sweden? I don't know. Sweden? Yeah, I mean, these are all good. I would say don't flee if you don't have to. If you are not in a press class, if you're like not trans, if you're not a person with illegal families, if you're not from Venezuela, like they might just start deporting people from Venezuela, legal or not, which is kind of scary. Yeah, don't flee. Like try to fight back here. But if you have to flee, yeah, Sweden's good. Germany's good right now. Maybe even Canada's a good place. I don't want to give legal advice on where you should upend your life to. Please don't take my advice as your final decision. Australia, we have funny accents and superior culture. No, go to New Zealand because it's the good Australia. And not have all the animals trying to kill you. What if I'm dating a trans girl? Should we leave? So I'm not saying all trans people should leave. I'm saying that if they feel scared enough, depending on where they are, it might be justified. Oh, and Big Papa Buckaroo as last minute got on this dating panel. That'll be fun. So New Zealand, Mogs, Australia. True. You're invited to Spain. Yeah, Spain's a good one. The AfD have, I always say that. I say A like a German, F like a German, and then D like an American. It's AfD. Have a good bit of power. Isn't Germany a potentially bad idea? Potentially, I don't think it's like so bad that they're going to start oppressing people right away, but that's a fair point. But that's kind of happening everywhere. Right wingers are getting scary everywhere. There are no cool New Zealand YouTubers. That's true. If you don't want to leave the union, come to Minnesota. That's also a good option. Go to like better, like honestly, California would probably be a better bet than going to like, another country, especially given all the work you'd have to be putting into it. That's, yeah, exactly, putt-putt. The nightmare that you have to go through to end your citizenship, to stop paying taxes, dual, and all the other stuff, it's like borderline impossible. Yeah, it's like a huge, huge investment. Like if you can afford to, like, sure, but I would say you probably want to find a better, more nicer state that's not going to, comply with all the insane, ridiculous stuff that the administration's doing. But hey, man, nowhere necessarily is safe right now. Find some cool, straight, white friends like me who are going to defend you. Do we need to worry about the AfD in Germany, or is it just more populist nonsense? You need to worry about it. They are Nazis. They are straight up Nazis, and it's fucking scary. I would absolutely worry about it, and for the love of God, vote them out of there. But man, man, oh man, if we might not have to sail over the Atlantic and show them what for once more. One of my friends left for Australia. Lucky. Hey, he's gonna get killed by like a big ass spider or something. I'm straight and white, but I'm also far left in a very red area. Well, you better defend some people. Did you actually used to work for Tesla? No, I worked for SpaceX. They actually have the patch they gave me. I think it was in my vid. This is for Iridium 1. They like give one for every launch that happens during your tenure there, except the one launch that happened when I was there exploded, and that footage is also in my video. I'm going to Texas soon, hopefully. What? My light turned off. What's going on in Germany? The AfD is getting bigger, unfortunately, and then they're the far-right Nazi-ish party. When's the official soy pill supplements coming out? I'm never going to sell you supplements. I'm not Alex Jones. Are you an astrophysicist? No, I'm a former aerospace engineer. Cali is expensive right now, I'm aware. How many farts per day is too many? Yeah, you're asking the wrong guy. I have so many protein farts, all right? It's ridiculous. I said, we should have started 6 minutes ago. I don't know why we haven't started yet, by the way. I'm single and ready to mingle. You didn't want to live in SpaceX Company Town, Texas? Yeah, exactly. Waco. Waco sucks. Oh my God, there's so much meth there. And the only university town, aspect of it was that it was Baylor, which means everyone was a Mormon or some variation of some annoying thing. God, that was awful. No, I'm thinking of Brigham Young, excuse me. There were just Mormons there, but it's not the Mormon University. Your rent is $600? I'm paying $34.50 for 2 rooms. Waco has the Dr. Pepper Museum. Okay, that is cool. That's fair. I like that. All right, hold on, guys. I'm gonna mute. Actually, no, it's a top in here. Are we starting? What's happening, everybody?
Modi is like waiting on like 2 people. He's trying to get him in here so we can start.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, and he told me that it starts in like 5 minutes, and I'm like headed to the gas station real quick, so.
Awesome. Oh, here we go. We're getting
Gotcha.
pulled in. Switching over, guys. Give me a sec here.
Yep.
Turning off the webcam. Switch into the other scene. Stick with me, folks.
Not a problem.
Oh, sorry. I was actually talking to my chat. My bad. Oh, I guess we're not switching me over. All right, I'll just turn on the webcam while I wait. Is it upside down? Yeah, the upside down American flag is an indication of a country in distress, and the country is in distress right now. Hence, an upside down flag. Thank you, Rip Fluffy Man, for the $2. Keep the content rolling, bro. Love the channel. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate the support. Soy, why do you always Nonfon always types that in my chat? Nonfon's on this panel, by the way, guys. We're gonna get Nonfon a girlfriend tonight. All right, you guys all have to help me, help him raise some people up. I see it right side up. Is it just me? Are you in Australia, Jiffy? Don't forget to like the video so Soy Boy can afford rent. Thanks, guys. But these videos don't make me much money. Although I do appreciate the super chats. They do help. They are supplemental. Most of the money is from sponsorships and ad revenue on the video essays. So as much as I wish that I could do streaming full time, it is not sustainable. I do it because I like talking to you guys, and I think it's entertaining. But unfortunately, not paying the bills. Can you pay my rent for the next 5 months? Can I? Yes. Will I? No. You have a trans girlfriend? Make her do it. We like you too. JP, I better not be Jordan Peterson. You in my chat, JP? Sometimes to relax, I like watching the soy pill. What dating show are you on? I am on Moody's dating show. It's a panel. I guess they get 1 or 2 girls on there, and you just rizz them up, and then there's like elimination rounds. I'm here to promote a Medicaid cut fighting against, so I might be kicked out very early. I was talking about the place that recently incorporated into Starbase, made up like 90% of SpaceX people. No, 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 no. I worked in McGregor, Texas. I did not work in the company town. Although it's like quasi company town insofar as they subsidize the rent and like you can't really go too far away because there's nothing around. So JP hasn't mentioned lobsters or rats, so it can't be him. Hey, he's got restraint. All right. I'm sure JP is a good liar. You're looking very fresh, like a fresh rat, Mr. Pill. I have 2 trans wives. Can I force them to pay rent and make dinner? Can you? Yes. Should you? No. You're a cool dude, man. I'm just tired from standing all day, sanding phenolic plastics, and setting up CNC machines for runs. Yeah, that also might be bad. I hope you're wearing a good mask so you're not breathing in phenolic plastics. Jordan Peterson's. Have I seen Jordan Peterson's grandma dream? Is that the one where he like sees his grandma like masturbating or dreams about it or something? Yeah, I think I've heard of that one. Good luck finding your future wife. Thanks, Natalie. I appreciate it. Here's a nickel for the rats machine. Father, may I go get a rat? The 35,000 sub YouTuber whose only big video is a 3-hour critique of TOTK, I don't know what that is, somehow gets multiple hundred super chats. It depends on what your audience is. My audience was not built on super chatting live streams. But that's fine. Like, I could become that. My Jordan Peterson impression is top tier. Thank you. I'm practicing all of these for you guys. If you dislike Jordan Peterson, you should watch Very Tall Bart. Yeah, Very Tall Bart just does those old style YouTube poops. I love him, and he does them for like Jordan Peterson and all these wacky, crazy political guys. What's your order at I've never had Popeye's chicken tea. I don't eat fast food. Do I look like I ate fast food? Come on. Oh, Tears of the Kingdom. Gotcha. Future ex Mrs. Soy incoming. Hope it's at least fun. Yeah, exactly. Please, bro, I'm scared of this word. What does that mean? Soy would be nothing without my $5 hat donations. That, like, Cody, like, literally, I'm not saying they don't help. Those actually do help significantly. What I'm saying is I would not have been able to do this full time if not for ad revenue and sponsorships. 100 men or a gorilla? Like, who would win? 100 men, easy. The weight, this is so dumb. 100 men is so many fucking men. People are not able to quantify how many 100 is, but they would destroy a gorilla. I think 20 men might be able to do it. Tarzan can do it. He's one man. 2 Tarzans, 1 gorilla. Easy. You don't ever eat fast food? What the hell? Okay, like occasionally, but like once like in a blue moon, you know? I don't go out of my way to do it. What if they're all babies and ran away from the gorilla? Okay, guys, the gorilla is not some insanely like, you know, dedicated guy. He might get scared of 100 men screaming, okay? Will you put the hat midway through rizzing someone and say, "Milady"? Maybe. I might do it. The gorilla would stomp the first few waves of men, but eventually get tired and run out of electrolytes. True. However, what if the gorilla had a gallon of Gatorade? People don't realize that 100 men is almost 150 men. True. That is true. Do I have a Canadian election take? I don't know anything about it. I always am spamming JJ McCullough just to explain it to me. And so he'll make videos. We'll call and talk about it. I would say I always defer to JJ, even though I don't think he and I would vote for the same party in Canada. I think he would vote for conservative. I would vote for liberal. But I think he's pretty tuned in. So go listen to him. How much leeway do sponsors give you in making your ads? A lot, insofar as they let me do custom, you know, dumb skits. However, they make me pin that comment. I really don't like that because I like finding the funniest comment on my vids and pinning it. And I can't do that anymore if it has a sponsor, and that's unfortunate, but mostly a lot of leeway. I'd vote NDP, but I ain't no Canadian. I heard they are a little scattered. The gorilla only wins if he's the protagonist and the 100 men approach him in single file. True. Hey girl, are you a healthcare worker? Because the sustainability of your job depends on Congress overturning the current spending bill. Let's discuss. All right, we already got him going. Let's go. JJ is super partisan. I mean, everyone's partisan, guys. Centrists are just cowards, all right? What if the gorilla made the men get tired of winning? True. Yeah, maybe. Do I gamble the profits? Absolutely not. Also, guys, a gambling sponsorship has reached out to me, and a debt collecting sponsorship, and I've said no to both, because no matter how much I need the money, I am not going to fucking promote gambling or debt relief for people who are struggling and could otherwise get that money themselves and not be beholden to a fucking company that's going to destroy their credit. So don't support people who promote all that shitty stuff, all right? Or the NFTs or whatever crypto garbage. 20 gorillas versus Obama? Well, does Obama get the Secret Service? Because I think then he'd win. Do you have any experiences with Kremlin Russian bots? Apparently a bunch of bots were boosting my video. I just don't know if they were good. Oh, hold on. One sec. Are we starting?
Oh, bro. Diamond Steve is never getting on the show again.
It's all right.
I've heard this is an issue at times.
Like I said, I'm just going to tell everybody 30 minutes late is the start time.
Dalton is actually looking fresh, bro. What the fuck? Oh yeah. Also, W Saturday. Thanks for showing up, bro. Appreciate
W.
Alright, yeah,
W Saturday.
TikTok, right, I'll talk to you guys for a sec, obviously, bro. I
This
tried the
Saturday
TikTok
guy is a
method.
loser.
All right, I don't think this is happening yet. This is still the waiting room. I can't put the little Discord up because I need to select the window that is the live window, which means I need to pop it out, and I can't do that if I'm not in the right room, and I really hate when they don't start on time. It's very annoying. Flint and Steel. Hey girl, are you JD Vance? Because I'd die if I met you. That's a pretty good one. Poor Pope. Why are we just... he sounded like he was Australian. Why are we Minecraft shitposting in my chat right now? Flint and Steel. Does he sing the song in the movie, guys? I haven't watched it. The like... I am placing blocks and shit cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. I am placing blocks and shit cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. Oh my god. Is that a fucking pig? Crispy and juicy. Okay, now you're just fucking Minecraft quoting in my fucking chat. Get out of here. Stop. Are you going to put on the cool hat? Potentially, it depends. Talking about Minecraft, love watching your videos while playing Minecraft. God, you fucking Zoomers. I love you guys, but you guys need to... Nah, I can't talk. I've got 3 monitors open. Minecraft movies is the only movie I've seen in theater via my own free will. I'm sorry. Go watch a better movie. Are you not a Zoomer? Technically, I'm on the cusp. I'm a Zoomer insofar as when I don't want to feel old, and then as soon as I want to make fun of people younger than me, I am a millennial again. Hey, Neve, how's it going? Welcome. Oh my god, I don't want to call you an orbiter, but do I get to make orbiters? Am I big enough to do that? Like, the concept is disgusting, but I do think it's funny. When's the next Minecraft stream? Never. I'm not going to stream Minecraft. I'm not creative. I'm a dummy. I was born in 99, but I look like I was born in 79. I'm sorry. Soy, I'm a 9-year-old fan. Am I cooked? No, you're 9. You have your whole life ahead of you. You can do whatever you want. Except for drink, and smoke, and drive, and rent a car. Sign me up. All right, Neve. Official first orbiter. No. We're not doing that. Boo? Boo because I'm not going to play Minecraft, Natalie? Whatever. Whatever. It's just because I'm not creative, all right? It's not against Minecraft. I think it's a wonderful game, and I'm happy it exists, but I'm more of a Fortnite guy, okay? I would have given Sinners 6 stars if I could have. I like Sinners. It was a solid 3 out of 5. Not my favorite. Had some pacing issues, but it was good. I just like that it was somebody's dream, okay? It was a legitimate creative vision, and they allowed him to make it. And that's not, you don't get that a lot anymore. And I appreciate that. So, okay, maybe people are being dragged in now. Please, for the love of God. I'm already 20 minutes late on dating, all right? I ain't got my whole life ahead of me. I'm almost 50, okay? I'm gonna die alone. My eggs are drying up. No, I know you were kidding, jerk off, or I'm not calling you jerk off. I think that's really your name. What's the soy pill letterboxed? I don't know. Aren't you a content creator? Shut up. Just because I can make a funny video doesn't mean I know how to build stuff. Did I play the Kamala Harris Fortnite map? Is there a Kamala Harris Fortnite map? Soy pill OnlyFans win. When I'm desperate enough, I'll make the OnlyFans, guys. Because damn, if those don't make money. You know how many gay guys are telling me to make an OnlyFans? You should have started saving for a house when you were in the womb. True. Are eggs stored in the balls? No, that's where the pee is stored, idiot. God, you guys don't know anything. Children. Speaking of building stuff, do you fish or hunt? I've gone fishing and hunting. I don't do it regularly. I'm in California. There's not a lot of options. This guy thinks Minecraft is about building. I mean, it's not just about... Obviously, you can do survival. You can do all the fun custom games. I'm just bad at it. It's not my thing. Cody says, I'll be your first sub. Go to horny jail, Cody. The soy sauce is right. Can confirm on the building things. All his video game buildings look like prisons. This is very true. Baby gender reveal. I don't have any babies. We live near the same ocean. Well, aren't you special, Axe? Not many people are asking to make an OnlyFans. What does that mean? Where can I find Joe Biden's embalmer? He's not dead yet. Pee is not stored in the balls. We learned this in anatomy and physiology. Well, do you ever learn about things that are false? Remember the tongue map? That was wrong. Pee, not in the balls. Is the truth. Sorry. Pee is stored in the balls. Soy, show me how to get girls. Oh, man. This is not going to be the... This is not going to be the panel for you, buddy. What do you think of the Ethan Hassan drama? I think it is useless. Oh, being pulled in. All right, we're starting, bows. Let's go.
Bro, I asked WWE fan if he wants to be on the show. What the fuck is this? Bro, he responded and linked to his GoFundMe. Saying donate to, saying donate to my shoe fund, please.
Donate to my shoe.
How dare he?
Yeah, I
Is
know.
shoe
How
fund?
dare you for that?
How dare he?
It said a shoe fund.
This guy.
So pathetic.
No,
Right, here's what I'm gonna do real quick. I'm gonna go get a
Oh.
Sans, this okay, bro? Alright, hold up. Let me just add some shit on the screen real quick. Bro, I can't believe I got banned on TikTok after my first my first stream.
Yeah,
bro. It's
doesn't
crazy.
surprise me at
I
all.
can.
no, I
Can you guys
know.
believe that? I got permanently banned on my first TikTok.
Yeah,
Ew.
dude, I can
Ew.
totally believe that, dude.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
how
didn't
would
realize.
you
Did you get banned on your
What?
Did you
first
flash
TikTok?
your cock or something?
I know, I ended my stream and it didn't actually end, and then I had my phone shared and I was scrolling shit and I had ass on
Oh
there.
shit!
So, oops.
Oh, that does suck. Jeez.
I know.
You got what you deserve.
Yeah.
That is
Alright, but it's okay. I'll
So
make
who's
I'll
ass
I'll make
was
a
it?
damn.
Tuning gets him again.
This guy's the soy, but he's more like the Chad. But look at this guy.
I know. Look at this. What the?
How's it
The
going,
Giga
buddy?
Chad.
Nice to meet you, Modi.
Alright, nice to meet you.
Yes,
Alright, nice
I
to meet you,
wanted
my
to take
friend.
a Chad.
Right, has everyone got the cameras on? Buckaroo is still an Izzy. Right. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quickly just run and get a beer, and then we're starting the show. It'll take me 2 seconds.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, delaying the show even further.
Delaying the show. Typical host.
Delaying my love story
Oh.
with Zoe. Haha, tight shit.
Yeah, delaying my for
I am not
reasons-
Zoe. I am Patricia.
Mommy. Haha. Oh, right.
I am
Yeah,
Patricia,
nice.
the evil witch.
Patricia.
Don't tell Modi
Ah.
that you're that name. Don't tell him you're that name.
Patricia.
We know of Patricia and
Okay,
terrified. No,
There-
just tell him.
That was
see what he
subtle,
says.
Buckaroo. No one saw you do that.
I could change it.
I,
It could
see, I didn't
be
even take
Valerie.
the picture. I put my hair down so I could take it.
Valerie.
Morticia Adams.
Morticia for sure. Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, Modi,
Buckaroo?
No,
hear-
no.
did you hear-
My
did you hear-
name.
Yeah,
My
did you hear
name
Zoe's name?
is.
What?
I changed it.
Yeah, tell him what the name was.
Yeah, what's that name?
Patricia.
Tight shit.
It's Patricia, bro.
Right, I love Patricia. Right, by the way, if anyone wants to join last minute, you guys
He didn't
can.
get it. Oh, it failed me.
Patricia. Oh, Patricia.
Getting
Oh,
this.
fuck that.
Patricia.
Right, hello everyone. I'm so sorry for the delays. I know I'm a terrible host. If you've got places to be, don't be
Fucking
afraid to say
pathetic.
fuck you. Okay, yes, spit on me. It's not my fault. Right,
Yeah.
welcome to Irresistible. I appreciate everyone for joining. Any women in chat or boys who want to join last minute, you guys can. If you guys want to be part of the stream together, I'll invite you all now. But welcome to Zoe's part 2. The first show she just didn't quite find the one.
I'm
for her.
Patricia. I'm Patricia.
Yeah.
Patricia,
yeah,
sorry.
It's Patricia.
I'm
Get
Do you
it
like
right.
Maddie or
First
do you
time.
prefer
Patricia
Patricia
type shit.
all
Yeah.
down? All down.
You can call me
I'm
whatever,
gonna be
baby
on
girl.
Fortnite.
Whatever you want.
No, I'm not gonna
Okay.
be out there all night.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no idea how this works, guys. This is my first time on. I'm just using this to shill, all right? We're doing this for Medicaid. We're doing it for Medicaid, no matter how cringy this gets.
Right, can we please all mute our mic except Zoe? I'm gonna introduce Zoe and everyone to Irresistible. Yeah. Okay, hi, Patricia.
Right.
She just growled at me. Who the fuck is meowing? Okay, it's Izzy.
I asked ahead of time, what happens if I don't like the girl? I guess we're about to see.
Before they start rizzing you.
Hello, everyone. My name.
Okay, don't do that, but okay, don't do that crazy ass growling, boys. Change it up.
Hello, my name is Patricia. I'm a very evil witch. I do pure black magic, blood magic, and my main goal for this little get together on the internet is to find my next blood donor. I'm doing a really big sacrifice here coming up, and so that's what you need to know about me.
Okay, so she's here for a blood sacrifice. And that's what you guys need to know. Also, welcome everyone in. Appreciate you guys for joining. Yo, Zoe, I sent you an invite to the fucking stream together if you want to be a part of it. You don't have to because I know you're clouded up these days.
Oh.
Right.
I will accept.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. The first round. Okay, we're gonna have everyone introduce themselves to Zoe. I'm gonna give you guys a minute and a half each. You don't have to use that full minute, but you essentially a minute and a half to introduce yourself and make an impression of you, on her, and make a good impression on her. A little bit of back and forth, so you can ask them questions, talk to them, and at the end of the round, she's going to eliminate someone off the rip. Okay, so it's elimination rounds every time, and then you guys can essentially, we'll get through the show. Welcome to Irresistible, everyone who's new. Books, Buckaroo, Soy Pill, appreciate you guys for fucking with me here. Also Izzy and Saturday, welcome back. We're going to start off here with the Thorny Horn. Introduce yourself. You've got a minute and a half. Your time starts now.
Hey girl. So like my name's like the Thorny Horn, and I just like thought you were mad beautiful.
Why do they do this? I'm so sorry, everybody. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. I'm gonna watch the viewership drop off exponentially. Let's go. We're here.
What?
Remember the poor people are gonna get kicked off Medicaid every time you cringe. All right, this is why we're here tonight.
Oh yeah, and like get you to fall in love with me type shit.
Like through rituals, through spell work.
I got some rituals of the heart right here type shit.
Like I can have your heart.
Yeah, I'll give you my heart, baby girl. Type shit.
Your minute is over, bro. Your minute is over. Your minute is over. I don't want to hear that shit no more. Alright. Soy Pill, you have a minute and a half to talk to Blood Witch, whatever, Blood Bitch, whatever her name was.
Yeah. Hi,
Patricia.
Blood Wish
She's
Patricia. Look,
fiending.
I know you're
You can go
fiending
ahead
for
and
blood.
unmute your mic, Soy Pill.
Oh, am I muted? Crap.
And go ahead, your time starts now.
Yeah. Hi, Blood Witch Patricia. I know you're fiending for blood, and as a promoter of democratic values, I too understand the critical need for blood in various places, such as in the hospitals around our country that are struggling right now thanks to the Medicaid cuts from Republicans. It's going to happen next week, so I think you should pick me for this dating show because I care about poor people and I care about the 1 in 5 people in this country that rely on Medicaid and Medicare. So please.
Do I get to suck their blood?
You know what? A lot of them are going to lose blood in the various operations that will happen in this unfortunate cutting. And if you want to keep those hospitals open, there's more blood for you. So I think you should absolutely not let them cut this Medicaid spending.
And what about me? I don't care about.
Well, that sounds a little Republican to me, but honestly, I think
I don't
that
know.
you should try to reach out your empathy and care about the other people who need help, like these people who are going to have their funding cut.
All right, I don't know about all that, but we out here talk about sucking blood and sucking wieners. But I appreciate your 1 minute is up. Appreciate your introduction. I don't know what Republican means, but appreciate you talking. Let's just go with Bucks. He's quite shocked about what he's heard so far. Bucks, great. Go ahead and set the standard, bro.
What's good? Shit, I'm not as weird as these other people, but I'm a doctor, so I work with, a lot of...
I'm going to be real, guys. I might try to get kicked off as soon as possible.
So I guess that kind of helped me, mature in GTA, obviously. And yeah, I'm also,
I've seen people die too.
How? Wait, how? Like I can tell you like my stories and shit. What I've seen.
I've seen a many of things, love. We don't have to get into it.
Okay. And did it have like any effect on you? Like for me, I'm an alcoholic. Like I drink.
It had a
every day.
very strong
Hey, I'll
effect.
cheers to
Yes,
that, bro.
potion.
Cheers, bro. Wait, what'd you say?
Wait, so you're saying you got access to that blood? Come on. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, don't interrupt his turn. Go ahead, Zoe. Talk to him a little bit. You got 30 seconds.
Okay. Yeah. Wait, what? I'm confused. Who's talking?
You to her.
All right, guys, full explanation of why this is happening, by the way. The DNC reaches out and says there's a critical need for action, okay? They reached out this morning. I had already agreed to this. Now, I might have had a terrible time on it, regardless of whether or not I was here to shill for something irresponsible. But now I think that at least I can call to action. People are going to go and call and make sure this doesn't happen. So what the fuck else was I going to be doing here? Otherwise, I'd be writing my video and making effective, important change. So, all right, either enjoy yourself or go call your senators and representatives, please. But I understand this is going to be cringy as fuck.
No, if I could even comment on these first three, my mind is just fucking blown up. Non-fun. Go ahead. What have you got to say to the wonderful blood vampire?
Yeah, I'm non-fun. I like three things: gaming, gooning, and the prevalence of child labor in developing countries. And I just want to say, I totally agree with you. I think if the government is going to come in and steal your money to give to the weakest in society, you should be entitled to suck the blood out of poor people.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Anfon. He's dying into it. Let's go. Anfon's getting laid tonight.
Well, that is an answer that I'm not willing to respond to.
Wow. Coward.
All right.
Monthon, you still have 40 seconds, bro.
I mean, she's already speechless. I don't know what to...
Oh, the Riz!
Alright, your time is cut short. You guys can't... I mean, listen, bro. You got 1:30 with a blood vampire, and I haven't heard nothing about sucking yet. Saturday! 1:30 starts now.
Let's see here. I think I like blood magic. I think I consider myself a vampire. It's not too bright out, so I did not catch fire yet. So anyways,
I like this guy. He's got
You
good
smell
potion.
like
I do need my
onions.
blood as well. Let's see.
I heard
I'm
vampires
willing
smell like
to-
onions.
No.
What
I
do you
hate
smell like?
onions. What do I smell like?
Yes.
I smell like the ocean after
Salty.
sunset. Of
What is
course, it has to be after.
What did I
Some
agree
people
with,
Otherwise,
are.
guys?
Some people will say I'm a siren of the sea.
That's pretty hot. How much blood are you willing to
Oh,
suck?
man.
The most blood I've ever sucked was 3 cows worth.
3 cows. Damn. Okay. You're pretty thirsty.
No, I'm quenched. What's your name?
Okay.
My name's Saturday.
People watch this, like, unironically, guys. I don't know. Like, every time you're worried about something that you make and you're like, I'm not good enough, just remember that this exists, okay?
Expecting. Deltona! Wow. Hello, man. You've got 1:30 seconds to rizz up.
Yeah, I know.
Zoe.
Hey, Zo, nice to meet you again. Yeah, I know you do black magic. I can donate some of my blood, and I know you're a vampire, so I can donate anytime you want to. And I mean, I could be your slave whenever. I mean, you're. Huh?
What? A slave?
Yeah, I could be your slave anytime you want me to, and stuff
Like,
like that.
On all fours?
Yeah.
Like, can you bark?
Yeah. Block, 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 block. I can do that, and like.
Jerkoff, this is not a regular thing that I do. In fact, it is a thing I will never do again. However, I agreed to it once. We're here today. We're promoting the fight against Medicaid cuts, and then we are gone forever. I'm sorry, everybody.
Donate my blood. I can be your sacrifice. I can do anything you want me to. So that's my. How many do I have left, Modi?
Okay. Wow. really, really setting the standard here, boys. You know what, man? Gibbs, go ahead.
Yeah, see, they call me the Admiral because I work for an import.
Guys, I think this Modi guy might be a member of MS-13. He's wearing a Chicago Bulls jersey.
And whatnot, and you're real spicy and all that. Don't worry, Mama. There's plenty of blood to be found where I'm at. And I hear you're a witch. Don't worry. These I got special powers, and one of them is predicting the future. And you have to keep me around and see what that future holds.
What is on your face, love?
Well, I don't know, but my face is real numb.
This is a dating panel show, apparently, where it's an elimination round thing, but I think everyone here is memeing, or some of them aren't. I can't tell. This is awful. This is just terrible. I'm so sorry, everybody. I just really care about Medicaid. Maybe, guys, as soon as I'm kicked off, we're going to talk about Medicaid and interact with you guys. So let's see where this goes.
The wonders of the risen snow in the sun.
I don't like the snow.
Someone said it looked like you've been eating powdered sugar donuts.
Well, when you're rich enough to have all that, then they can understand.
I appreciate it. Well, your 1 minute is over. Hey, Izzy, you look like you're ready for a war, man. 1:30. Go ahead, talk to the lovely bloodhound.
All right, easy enough. I'm Izzy All In. I go all in for the win. I am the Silver Fox Drizzler of Twitch, and I heard that you're down for some blood sucking. Check it out. I'm outside here with the mosquitoes. They're going ahead. They're biting me. They're sucking my blood. But don't worry, I got plenty enough blood for you to go ahead and suck.
I don't want to have to compete with no mosquito.
Oh, don't worry. I'll just go ahead and brush them off. I'll brush them away, And you know what? You want to go ahead and put a spell on somebody? Let me put a spell on you.
Dragon! Please take cover!
I can't do this, guys. I really can't. This is like every worst improv of the sketch I've ever been in. I need to die. I'm gonna die.
How'd you guess?
What? I'm an addict. I'll start smoking cigarettes right now. Zoe, are you okay? She has a fear of dragons, man.
I'm sorry. Hey, the beast just comes out sometimes.
Did you not know that?
Hey, listen, I heard Deltona growling, doing a bark, but I got a better growl.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Growl for us. Wow, that growl was powerful, man. You weren't lying. That turned me on, to be honest. Okay, bro, I don't even... This is like the Devengers, bro. I feel like I've assembled such like an autistic super team. Okay. Alright, Big Papa Buckaroo Banksy. Hello, madam. Go ahead. You've got 1:30 here.
Hello, Patricia. I just wanted to say I AB positive. Okay, I've got a lot of blood, and honestly, I love donating it to beautiful sirens like yourself. I also wanted to say I'm a big rock enthusiast. I have never been a part of ritual sacrifice, but I've always wanted to. I'm a big proponent for death and death-adjacent things. People typically call I'm a leftist. People call the
All right,
left.
Papa Buckaroo is actually doing a good job.
Cult
Not gonna
of
lie.
death. And honestly, I'm in for it because I'm pro-sacrifice, pro-blood drinking, and anti-dragon. I will keep you safe.
The soy pill stocks are
Again,
plummeting
AB
right now.
positive. Also, here's a cute little mushroom-shaped rock that I have.
Oh.
About. I don't know if you like gems at all, but I'm just saying.
I love them. I use them
Cheers to
for
that.
my rituals. Lots of stones.
Yeah, I've got some beautiful tattoos here in case they are necessary for the ritual. I've also brought some
Go ahead and
writing
put those
utensils
on.
in case we must. Yep. Okay. Which one?
Let us go with.
We've got a lot. And honestly, they're so tiny.
I
we
see
can
a
go crazy.
pentagram looking one. Might be the Star of David. I'm not sure. It's on the other one. Yep. It's the one with the butterfly. That one's looking a little ritualistic too. With
that guy?
Right, your minute and a half is up.
Do we got any incels in the chat? Because I just want you to know, there's no way you're all doing this bad. All right, someone's doing better than this.
Yeah, wow, I'm gonna have to get fucked up for this show. Hey, you guys, what a cast. Right, Zoe.
Hello, love. Fellow Britain.
Hello, bruv. Don't ever say that to me again. Anyway,
Do you have someone in mind? Okay. Do you have someone in mind that you want to eliminate? You gonna put a bottom 2 or not?
Bottom 2, I don't know.
You need bottom 2, and they'll fight for their place, bro. It's time for war.
I feel like we need a retrospection from the rounds. Okay, so there was a lot of political people here, which
That's all right,
you
yeah.
know
We're not really.
was
I'm
very
not really into it.
unexpected. Me as well, but you know, I think Mr. in the green hoodie, I think, you know, his answer was cut short. He was talking about like something a little bit ridiculous. And
Sucking blood from poor people. To be clear, it was
yes,
child
thank you
labor
for
and sucking
reminding.
blood from poor people. That was
Not fun,
his
bro.
main-
Not fun. You've been doing so well on these streams, and now you're back to being an elitist.
For one, I'm gonna steal that platform when I run for office.
What do you mean?
I don't know what that word means. I just like throwing it around.
I'm saying she's gonna benefit so much from being able to exploit all these poor people and suck the blood out of them.
Would you be one of these poor people?
I would be poor for her, absolutely. She could drain my bank account.
Arrest him, bro. Arrest
Okay.
him.
I don't know. She's anti-dragon.
Hey, it looks like there's a 10 over the tide.
Okay, so he's one of the bottom 2.
Anti-dragon.
Who is the other bottom 2 there?
True, the dragon's very scary, but you know, enemies to lovers is
Good
what
trope.
I'm feeling there. Okay, my second bottom 2 is it's between books
Oh, it's between.
and the soy pill.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's
Do you want to
between
flip a coin for
them.
it? Are you a gambling woman?
Yeah. We could
Well,
go
wait, I
with
don't
it.
get to
Heads or
make my.
tails?
Whoa, I don't get to make my case. Hello.
No, you do, but non-fun's already in the bottom 2. So
Oh, okay.
It's the flip to who's going to be there with him.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I
Okay,
like
heads,
non-fun. I'll
heads
go
or
with him.
tails? You know what? Heads or tails, soy pill?
Tails never fails, as we all know.
Oh god, here we go. It's heads. You're in the bottom 2. So sad. Right,
tail
both you
fails.
made
Oh,
it.
Tail fails.
Okay. You know, we all love getting head. That's what I would have gone for. Okay, non-fun, I'm gonna let you go first.
Me type shit.
I'm gonna let you go first. Feel free to argue with them, soy pill, if you want to, but it's normally how you just go ahead.
We argue a lot. Let's go.
Go ahead, argue over who deserves
absolutely.
to get into the next round.
Soy Pill was arguing that you should work and your blood, sweat, and tears should be taxed away and given to the weakest of society, okay? I was the one arguing, if that happens, you know, you are entitled to just go up to them and drink their blood.
I slay.
You don't work?
No.
You slay? That is true.
I'm
You
not
are
in the job
serving all the
force.
time.
The job force?
That's reasonable.
Okay, well, look, Non-Fon has done a terrible job of explaining this, but I'll have you know that there are hospitals across the country which act as blood banks, okay?
I want them both gone.
They store tons and tons of blood, okay? And these
God.
hospitals are in risk of being shut down thanks to these
don't-
Medicare costs. So what I say is you know that I am passionate enough to come in here and not think with my penis, but think with my brain and my heart and think, what can we do to help people? You know, I'm a caring, helpful person. And part of those people is you, who would be helped by these hospitals with a surplus of blood
calling
from
me
all of
poor.
the people.
He's calling you poor. He said that you have to go to the blood bank to get blood.
This is ridiculous.
Bro,
Bro,
one
do you
time,
wanna be willing to do it
bro, I swear to Christ, one time me and Gibbs robbed a bank, but it ended up being a sperm bank. We didn't leave empty-handed there, let me tell you.
That's
sorry.
right.
My bad.
Yeah, they were swallowing it. I mean,
Okay, Zoe, do you have, after that wonderful explanation from both of you, these wonderful gentlemen, do you have any, perhaps, idea who you want to remove?
I don't know. What a tough decision, honestly. Frick. Let's go with removing.
Kyson at tense music.
Oh, my headphones fell off. Sorry. So sorry. Let's remove soy pill.
Let's
Oh,
go.
God, no! God, oh my God, oh God.
Well,
Alright, so
guys,
now-
it's been great. I just want to let everyone know that you need to call your senators and representatives right now and make sure that Republicans don't pass this bill to cut Medicaid across the country. It's very important. Everyone
Okay,
have
so
a
go
wonderful, wonderful
shout
time.
your channel out as well. I
I'm
appreciate
the
you
soy
coming on.
pill, and I do
Good
very
night.
important things like go on dating shows and talk about Medicaid cuts. I hope you all have a wonderful night and go to Democrats.org/take-action. Have a wonderful night, everybody.
Wow.
Woo! We did it, folks. That was our 3-hour dating show, eliminated on round 1, baby. Thank Christ. Oh my god, I was gonna die of cringe. All right, guys. Fucking Republican vampire, unempathetic. That was awful. I'm never doing this again. That was so good. See, okay, if it was a real dating show, if I had a chance of winning a date, first of all, she's not my type, so wouldn't be pursuing that. But second of all, I would try, okay? But right now, there's a lot of people suffering. A lot of people are suffering. Me as one of them when I'm in those channels. And I'll tell you what, I don't have the patience for improvisational dating character comedy. I care about people losing their fucking healthcare. So I'm going to make this one final appeal to everyone who joined late or wasn't here from the beginning. What is the reason I'm doing this? Okay, guys. Republicans are trying to pass a bill through the House. Mike Johnson is trying to pass this bill to help pay for Trump's tax cuts. It's awful, okay? Because why the fuck should we cut taxes for the rich again? Now, how are they going to do that? Almost $1 trillion, $880 billion in spending cuts. And part of this would be by reducing Medicaid spending. Medicaid is, insurance for poorer people. It's state funded, it's federal funded, it's mixed, and it's very, very important. I believe 1 in 4 births happen on Medicaid. 1 in 5 Americans are insured on Medicaid. There's 2 options for cutting this, all right? One is to get rid of the Affordable Care Act expansion, which means that all of the people who weren't qualified before the Affordable Care Act would now go back to being not qualified. They said they're not going to do this. They might do this. So if you call, you say, I do not want to repeal the expansion from the Affordable Care Act. And 2, the other option is to close the tax loophole that allows federal spending to be matched with the federal funding, because technically they're not supposed to do that, but that is how they get 2 to 3 matched dollars. They spend money that technically is already being spent on nurses in the state, but then they call it, hey, this is part of the Medicaid fund, so the federal government has to match that. Now, you can say that's corrupt or that's not great. Fair enough. I think if you want to fix that, fix that. Don't take the money away. Find a way to get that same money to them. The states that are going to be hurt the most are red states, guys. We are compassionate here. We care about our red state fellows, okay? We know that even though this is a leopards eating their face, that doesn't mean we should allow them to be punished by the bad policies of the Trump administration. But South Carolina, Mississippi, Alabama, and Tennessee are most at stake here. They're going to be absolutely fucked if they cut this Medicaid. It's like 30% of federal Medicaid funding, just from this loophole. And these states are going to be just devastated. Hospitals are going to close. You're not going to get, poor people are going to lose their insurance. Like, this is really, really, really bad. Okay. So what do we do about this? There are 4 senators that are like big targets right now. And that is Don Bacon, Tom Barrett. This is all in the description, guys. Brian Fitzpatrick and Mike Lawler. Their phone numbers are there. If you live in those districts, for the love of God, please call these people and tell them, 1, I do not want the Medicaid expansion from Obamacare to be repealed. And 2, I do not think you should fix this tax loophole, or don't say tax loophole, just say, I don't want Medicaid cut. Medicaid cannot be cut. This is very bad. This is going to cause thousands of deaths over the course of years. So this is not what we want. What else here? I mean, this is just so important, guys. It's just like every week there's a new fucked up thing this administration is doing. So I'm going to try my best to keep you guys organized and on top of it, but it's a lot. Please make these calls. If you can't, call your local rep. That's okay if they already support, are against the bill. If you're a Republican state, they might support the spending bill. So tell them, do not cut the Medicaid. Please, please, please do everything in your power to do this. This is super important. I don't want people to get kicked off. And here's just a couple more points. This is going to be cutting $4.5 billion from K through 12 education, $2.5 billion for funding for states for clean water infrastructure, $26 billion for rental assistance, $721 million for the USDA, the Department of Agriculture's rural development programs, and $315 in preschool development grants. All of this for the tax cuts. All right, this is all funneling money from the poor to the rich. It's fucking bullshit. We don't want it. Call people, complain about it. If there's a protest, go to the protest.